I just got the brand new Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2 glasses and they look insane. If you want a full comparison on these, that's coming out tomorrow. But today we're gonna go over the best accessory for the brand new Gen 2s and the question that you guys have been asking me the most: do the Gen 1 accessories, the normal Ray-Ban Metas, fit on the new Gen 2s? Well, there's only one way to find out. As I mentioned, I'll be going over all the best accessories today, and all of the links to these accessories are going to be in the description as well, and you're going to see all the ones that work perfectly. But first, if you appreciate me making the content based on exactly what you guys want to see and the questions you've been asking, all I ask is that you subscribe so you can see more of the content that you want to see, know about, and stay informed on. This channel is going to grow a ton. We're trying to get to 50K by the end of the year, so please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. With that being said, let's get into the accessories. Okay, the first accessory, and this is my #1 most asked question, so we're gonna get it out of the way right now, clear things up, and that is, do replacement lenses for the Ray-Ban Metas of any brand, whether VRROC, Smart VLT, Lensology, whatever the heck it is, regular size, do they also fit in the new Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s? Which I know it's a little confusing. These are Gen 2. They've been calling them Gen 3 before release. Now that they've released, they're calling them Gen 2. So just came out, got them on the day that they dropped, and let's try it out. So these are the Gen 1s. Let's pop out the lenses here. I have a tutorial for this already, but if you didn't know, to take out the lenses, just push in on the upper inside corner towards the outside. Extremely easy. Same thing on both sides. Now let's get these Gen 1s out of the way and see if they fit on the Gen 2s with their brand new sunglass lenses. These were $409 if you were wondering. Feel really premium quality. I haven't even tested the video quality in this, so if you want to see all those tests, stay tuned tomorrow for the full comparison. But wow, the lenses come out really easily. Did you see that? They might even come out easier than the Gen 1s. Okay, now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's see if these do fit. Put them in, you're gonna wanna come in from the outside in. So quick demonstration again on the Gen 1s. Outside in, top corner, bottom, just like that. Obviously there's a lot of fingerprints, so you wiped it off with a cleaning cloth afterwards. Pop it back out, and let's try with the Gen 2s. Okay, it's the moment of truth here, guys. Let's see. Hopefully they don't break. Okay, the top one in. And the bottom one in as well. So full confirmation, any lenses for your regular sized Wayfarer Gen 1s will also fit Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s perfectly. They're the same frame size, and as you can see, I've just got them in both sides here. Sprayed them really quickly front and on the inside with this Apex lens cleaning spray, which is the best lens cleaner I've ever used. Then take any cleaning cloth and wipe both sides, making sure to not get your fingers on there. I really can't stress how amazing that lens cleaner is, guys, by Apex. It's amazing. In the description if you want, it's only $5. And these lenses come in a 5-pack. They're definitely my favorite lenses ever. I got them near the beginning, and I've tested probably about 100 lenses now. This pack is still my favorite. These blue ones in particular are my top favorite. Look how much clearer that is now after that spray. It looks so good. Now the Smart VLT pack, which officially now works with the Gen 2s as well, comes in a set of 5 for less than $40. So that's around $8 per set of lenses. It comes with the blue, gorgeous red, a mirrored silver chrome, super dark sunglasses, even a clear variant for inside. They're super easy to put in and take out, as you just saw. So that is the full confirmation that lenses work in the Gen 2s, along with my ultimate top recommendation for this beautiful 5-pack of lenses. Super easy to clean, really great clarity, price. If you want to know any other good lens accessories, I have tons of videos for the normal Ray-Ban Metas, and now you know they also will work with these new Ray-Ban Metas. And let's move on to the next accessory, which is also in high demand. There's tons of different solutions to this, but I'm particularly interested about one in particular, and that is a way to block the LEDs. So we have these Hyblox ones that work perfectly on the Oakley Metas, the original Oakley Metas. They don't work perfectly on the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 1s, but what about the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s? Does the camera blocking trick still work? Well, we're about to find out. So if you weren't aware, the initial grievance with people is that they don't like that when you're recording video, this really bright LED is flashing on and off. They think it's weird. They don't want everyone staring at them when they're just taking a cool little picture or video of something interesting happening, like a kangaroo coming over so you can pet it in Australia. So with the Gen 1s, there's various different ways to solve this. I went over every single one that exists, although new ones have come out now, which I'll test soon. First, we're gonna see, you cover the light, does it keep recording? And it does, so that's good. So already we know LED blocking accessories like this are still pretty promising. Now let's see if the LED camera cover trick works. So we're gonna simulate covering the LED like this. So imagine someone covered it with tape or something. Now, normally this wouldn't work. You start filming and John Cena, who I have as a voice assistant, will tell you, you can't record because the LED cover is blocked. But if you cover the camera for 1 second and then remove it, it overrides this. So let's record. Okay, so seems to be working. Yep, it's still recording. So the camera cover trick officially works. Now let's see if I just cover the LED completely, will it let me record? And if this works, you can just use any old LED cover accessory. That'd be really cool. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. Yeah, you see, you hear that?
LED is blocked. Unblock the front of the glasses to use the camera.
Let's see if these LED blockers by Hyblox will actually completely fix that. Open it on up, grab one of these, because remember, you're just covering the LED, not the camera as well. And it's already sticky on there, just right when you take it off. So with this, theoretically, it should let enough light in with the translucent material to where it thinks the LED isn't blocked and should still let it record. In previous models of the Ray-Ban Metas, that only worked outside and not inside, but with the Oakley Metas, it worked all the time. Let's try it on here. Just push it on there and you see it's covered, but there's still a little bit of space to make the LED think that it's not covered. So let's see, let's start recording. Oh my goodness. It works. This works better in the Gen 2 Ray-Ban Metas than in the Gen 1s. The Hyblox accessory made by a great brand works perfectly. So the first Oakley Metas that came out and these work with the LED blocking accessory. If you want this, it's in the description. Wow, I was not expecting that to work. So that's 2 accessories, 2 of the best accessories, I might argue, for the Ray-Ban Metas that work perfectly so far. Just to prove to you that this isn't a trick, if you look in from the side, you can see that it's still flashing. It's very faint, or if you look on the inside of the glasses, this is an easier way to tell, the white light is on to indicate that it's recording. You'll still know it's recording, and the LED is like 99% blocked unless people look from like the very edging corners like that, so works great. Up next, we have the brand new infinite charging accessory by Hyblox. Now the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s are supposed to last 8 hours, which is the same as the Oakley Metas, but if you want them to last truly all day, this infinite battery accessory is gonna be what you're looking for, especially if you record a lot of videos or take a lot of pictures, or use the AI a lot. So as you can see, the packaging is updated, so it's definitely their newer model by Hyblox. Let's open it up and see what we got here. This version comes with a bag. I didn't get a bag the first time I got a Hyblox infinite battery accessory. That's cool. Link is in the description, by the way. So the main thing here, right, is if the lenses are the exact same shape and size and everything, which honestly makes sense because then they can reuse a lot of the lenses that they made from the previous glasses without having to make a new shape. So it makes sense that the lenses still fit. But did they modify the frame size at all to make the battery life last longer or anything like that? Did they modify the charging ports at all or the fit of the actual frames out here? That's what will determine if this infinite battery charger works. So let's try it out. If you weren't aware for these, it's super simple to use. This part latches onto the front just under here. It's super low key. Then you clip this onto the frame of the glasses, wrap it around the back of your ear so it looks like a pair of headphones, and then plug this into your phone or to any charging power bank. I just do my phone because it's the easiest. Let's just go straight to the Gen 2 and see if it works. So we'll know if it's working if this light over here turns orange to indicate that it's charging, or turns green to indicate that it's fully charged. So that'll be your indication that this is working. First, let's see if it even fits on the front. So we're gonna come in from the bottom like this, and it seems like it's fitting, but we'll see if the copper bits are actually making connection. Now, we're gonna take this, put it on the inside. See there's a little circle here for the power, so we don't wanna block that. Luckily, this custom fitted part has this little semicircle, and that's what you want to go on that part. So right there, it lines up right with the metal semicircle. Then you're gonna pull this wire a little bit so it makes the wire up here more taut. And now here's the actual moment of truth, right? We're looking for if this light turns orange to indicate it's charging or green to indicate it's fully charged. So this is my phone. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Okay, not promising. Let's go ahead and make sure that it's not because the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s are charged all the way. So let's open the app and go to the glasses, and it looks like they're at 95%. So let me kill the battery a little bit and try this again and see if it works. So I'm just gonna start the recording and have it go for a little bit. That usually kills the battery really fast. While this is using up its battery, let's go ahead and take the Gen 1s and see if it isn't the charger itself. Maybe it's a dud since it is brand new. You never know, but we definitely want to make sure. So let's push on up, make sure the top is latched just like that. Could be that the Gen 2s have overcharge protection built in automatically, so maybe they just won't charge if they're at 95. Looks to be on there pretty good, and yep, there it goes. 88%. So the infinite battery charger does still work, not a dud whatsoever. These are on the Gen 1s. Let's see if it just happens to have overcharge protection for the Gen 2s. Let's let those go down a little bit and I'll come back in like 5 minutes. Actually, I have a better idea. You might have seen in previous videos, I've tested tons of different clip-ons for the Ray-Ban Metas. These clip onto the front and you can even paint them. Here's some clips of me putting those on the Gen 1s. So we know they work great on there, but let's see if they actually fit on the Gen 2s, because that'd be really cool if you could reuse your clip-on. And now we can even see if you can use this LED blocker with a clip-on on at the same time. Yep, okay, wow. That is actually crazy. It's still recording, as you can see right here. I have these clip-ons on the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s, and I have the LED blocking accessory on at the same time. Didn't even interfere whatsoever. And it's still recording, as you can see. Let's just try recording again to make sure. Yep, recording still works. So I can record video without the LED and have clip-on sunglasses if I happen to have, you know, normal clear lenses on the inside, or if I just want that extra splash of color. That is really, really cool. So clip-ons, another amazing accessory for the Ray-Ban Metas, are also verified to work with the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s. I absolutely love that. Clip-ons are super easy to take on and off. They come in packs of 4 or 2. And like I said, you can even spray paint them super easily to get whatever unique frame design ideas that you have in your head. By far the best clip-on lens pack though is the one that has the purple, the ice blue, the yellow, and the chrome ones. Those all come in the same pack. They're all black frames. Obviously they didn't come white. I had to spray paint those myself. But clip-ons are super affordable. They're really easy to put on. They don't damage the frames at all. I love these things. My favorite pack of those is going to be in the description as well. But let's get back to the infinite battery accessory. Okay, so now the Gen 2s are at 76% right now. Unplug my phone so they're not on an active charge. And then let's slide on the infinite battery charger onto the frame of the Gen 2s from the bottom like that, and making sure that the top fully hooks over just like that. Now, let's see if they actually charge. I'm gonna plug it in, it's at 76%. Oh, there it goes. So maybe these do have overcharge protection because they did not work that first time I put them in when they were like at 95%. And now it is at 77%, so it's already gone up 1%. Infinite battery charger is confirmed to work on the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s. Here's a clip of me wearing them. Look how discreet that is, it's crazy. So now we have brand new Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s with no LED ever, clip-on lenses, lens inserts, and infinite battery forever, with it seems like overcharge protection, all for a really cheap price. And again, all the links for these accessories are in the description. And the great news is if you already have them from your Ray-Ban Meta Gen 1s, they will work perfectly with these brand new Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2s that just dropped today. If you just enjoyed this video and you want to support me, you can get $50 for free if you sign up for a free online Rakuten account, just a coupon extension. So you can get 50 free bucks if you sign up for that. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. Until next time.